Hey everyone, Luna64 here, and today we are back for some more Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Fail, part of the Phantasy Reverie Series, on Steam. I'm probably going to need to cut that down, but anyway, now we are here back into the Joilant puzzle. So, if you recall from last time, little Tot decided, hey, let's go ahead and take the element away, and then split into two, and now we have to choose between two levels. Most of the time I usually go left, but this time, probably the first time I've ever done this for my playthrough of Klonoa 2 like ever, that includes off recordings, I want to go right. And this sucker here, with these sliding levels that you see, are actually pretty tricky to get 150, like all 150 in one go on, so I don't particularly plan on getting all 150 on this, but I will make real attempts on this. Let's do this.
Joilant Jungle Slider. Manudu Wilno? Julia? Spana Lulu Patabam? Paradu Manura Uru Wajama Gruaga Muya Waku
Okay. In case you were concerned, the trick buttons work anyway. So, these sliding levels, technically they're both 2D and 3D in terms of how they steer. Technically we're in a two-dimensional plane right now, so pushing right moves us forward, holding left pushes us back. You know, the usual stuff. Okay. It's like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a little tricky because it does swap between the two planes. Thankfully, there are very generous checkpoints, so if I need to go back, I could just die. So far, nothing crazy. And then they have the nerve in these chase sequences to put them here. Like, thankfully I could still take a couple hits, but the thing is, if you take a hit, you can't turn or anything. So it's like, imagine getting hit right when you're about to fall over a pit. And the other thing is, you thankfully don't have to use the wind bullet to actually hit these. You will, however, need to use them for certain enemies to jump over certain gaps, as per the usual shenanigans for Klonoa. So you do get different tricks if you manage to do it right as you touch these bumpers. And even when you jump. But just like with getting hit, doing these taunts... doing these taunts does make you a little, like, slightly immobile, so be careful of the timing. Don't touch me. Okay, so far so good, and if... Ooh. Getting hit is actually not that bad just for this situation. For some reason you can spam it. I don't remember that being in the original version. Yeah, you can just spam it. Ow. Hopefully there's a checkpoint so I can just... Next time I miss something, I could just take the hit and die. Oh, okay. There is a beautiful 5 gem right here. Got it. Too close. Maybe I might need you. Okay. Ah, god dang it. Alright. Wipe out! This is probably the one instance I'm actually thankful they have pits in this section, because like... And also the fact that you don't automatically touch checkpoints when you pass them. Because if you did... Oh yeah, and also the fact that you don't have to recollect some of the doll pieces. But if you did have to recollect all that, that would have been torturous. Oh frick. On top of a narrow area that's... I couldn't even see all that! Oh my god. I'm definitely not getting 150 off of that. Okay, there's one more. I kind of wish they had like a separate count for this, but what can you do? You know, because there clearly wasn't any, like, intent or anything like between these two before. But yes, we just have to capture her before the whole thing cycles. Personally, I think you want this to cycle at least once so you can collect everything. I don't think it's actually mandatory if you're fast enough and you don't have to make too many compromises on turning. Okay, now I got them all, so it's just a matter of catching her. Hold forward and do not let go forward. Yeah, she's gonna get out of this right here. Gotcha. Oh yeah, just a bit of a disclaimer. You're gonna choose the wrong one regardless, because you have to play both levels. So don't worry about what the game is saying. I was so close. I only needed one more for the 150. I'm sick. Okay. We're gonna give this a little run back. Well, actually no, because like I said before, if it wasn't for that tiny section with the multiplier, I would have gotten 150. Even higher than that. Maybe even 151 or something. So we're gonna discard it just this once. Because, like I said before, we see how we're supposed to get 150, so there's no reason for me to get that right now. Once we get to a point where we need to go through the extra zones, only then will I make some revisits off the recordings. But let's not worry about the technicalities for now. For now, this is Artorias Force on. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll catch the other part of Tat through the fun park of Joilant. Or is it? No, it's Joilant. Anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, stay insane, stay natural fuel, stay tuned, just already alive. And of course, stay dreamy. But most especially, stay wild!